So here we are then in the qualifying session for the sprint race. Same deal as always, 10 minutes, and then we see what is what. Ah, no, wrong. I definitely do not want to be interfering with qualifying there. So then, let's see who's on track, shall we? Can get the right camera. King-Kodiak is first on the scene. Well, he's not first on the scene, he's simply first listed. I'm just going to correct my windows here, but in a second. There we go. Oops, someone running a bit wide there at turn 3. Me. Well, not me running wide, that was me you were looking at. Flying Cayman. You're all quite bunched up. This is the only downside of having 10 minutes for a session. It really isn't very long to get several decent. That's someone writing their name on the wall. Who on earth was that? It wasn't me. Was it King-Kodiak? It was King-Kodiak. Did you enjoy your sideways driving that much you wanted to try and recreate it? Okay. Flying came out of the top of corkscrew, I think. Oh, we have ballet dancing going on the corkscrew. Okay. Unusual. I think that's one tyre that's actually on the corkscrew. Yep, by the way that the camera is not moving. So Seri, you know, we really didn't see you in the last race, so hopefully we get to see more of you. And Manu, I think, so he must be starting his hot lap by the line he's taking. Let's hope that people get out of the way. Let's just follow him through. Turn 3. Possibly go back in front of him. It goes back or Viso in front of him there. Oh, running a bit wide there, Manu. Turn 6. That was either King-Kodiak or Viso getting out of the way there, and then the other of the two I've just mentioned could also be on a hot lap. Whoa, Manu, that's very, very wide. Coming up the hill then, turn 7. Top of the corkscrew. That's very close. Something's going to have to give in a minute. Whoa, Manu running very wide there with the downforce he's simply not getting whilst drafting behind someone. May have just got away with that, so come through turn 11. Down his first starting straight. What time does he set? He gives himself a 1:10.294. We know that can be better. That's King-Kodiak. Oh, it's King-Kodiak in front of him, so it was actually King-Kodiak. So King-Kodiak wasn't on a hot lap then. Interesting. Me. So we have some times on the board then. We have Manu 1:10.294. We have Pedro, who's just been usurped by Flying Cayman. So the two Denverville drivers currently occupying 1 and 2, and Flying Cayman sending a traffic cone flying up into the air. This isn't Rocket League, dear boy. You're not supposed to be playing football. Stelling. He's on circuit somewhere. There he is, turn 3. Whoops, someone... it's Fizzy. Fizzy joining the timed ranks now with, I assume that's Seri, directly ahead of him. It's the only car I've seen with that livery on. Cayman. Only holding third, 1:11.297. Stelling, 1:11.69. Pedro, just going through. We'll follow Pedro now as he looks like he's on a hot lap. That's turn 10. 1:11.821, currently holding 6th place. That's probably warm tyre directly ahead of him. Ooh, just staying within track limits there. Second, 1:09.664. Manu already extending his, getting a more representative time there, 1:09.329. Fizzy, that's to the top of the corkscrew. Let's follow Fizzy through his lap. Round turn 9. Someone I think has spun on the corkscrew again. Already nearly halfway through the qualifying session. Round turn 10. Turn 11 rather. Down the line, does he improve? No. So either Fizzy was compromising that lap, or he was simply intending to just keep everything warm and then start his flying lap now. Gibbs, currently 4th, 1:10.90. I thought someone had spun. That would be worn tyre then. The other Panasonic cars, Vice Guy or Stelling, I think, having to take avoiding action there. Esteban Viso just coming out of the pits there. Camera getting slightly confused on who it was following. Stelling is in the pits. Flying Cayman just come through the corkscrew, currently 7th. round we come. That he's run slightly wide down the exit of turn 10. There's turn 11. Does he? Oh, that's run very wide. And does he improve? He's up to 4th position. 110.285. What an effort. Gibbs is currently 3rd now. Manu. Have we lost Fizzy? No, he's just down to 5th. Beg your pardon. I thought we'd lost Fizzy for a moment there. So Manu's just coming out of the pits for another run. It's just over 4 minutes to go. So Fizzy's just, no sooner do I mention Fizzy, he slots into 2nd position with a 109.458. Excellent work. Pedro is 3rd, 109.664. He's coming through turn 9. So let's follow Pedro to the end of his lap to see if he's on a flying lap or see if he can improve. Oh, slightly wide there on the exit of 10. Looks like he's backed off. He's either backed off or he has a very odd line through turn 11. Yeah, no improvement for Pedro there. Gibbs is in the pits. K-Man. Whoa, really wide in turn 10. Currently holding 5th place. Good effort, 110.285. Can he improve? He does! With a 5th place, 110.014. Gibbs taking an unusual line to exit the pits with. 110.682. Hideaki 4. Whoa, I did wonder about the approach there into turn 6. He's coming to the top of the corkscrew. Esteban Viso is having a bit of ballet in. Oh, that was close. So him and his teammate Govak having a bit of a dance there in the middle of the corkscrew. Was Hideaki held up? Looked like he managed to get through it okay. See if he improves. That's very strange wiggling going on there. Does he have a damaged car? 2 minutes 40 to go. He does improve though. Into 6th place with a 110.044. Back at the top of the board then. Manu still holding the top spot with a 109.329. Corkscrew. I think he's definitely on a hot lap, so let's just follow Manu through. Turn 9, let's see how he does at the end of this. Low fuel. Turn 11. Does he improve? Does he extend his lead? Answer is he does ever so slightly. 109.219 now. Fizzy just coming to the end of his lap. Does he improve? No. He remains 2nd on 109.458, but still time to complete a hot lap if he is choosing to do so. Pedro still 3rd. Coming to the top of the corkscrew now. He's got traffic ahead of him. Does he improve? Still time on the board, but not a lot of it. Ooh, that's someone definitely holding up Pedro there as he had to take an inside line. He has got time though to start another hot lap. Does he have the fuel for it? Does either Esteban or Govak there was trying to let people past. Through Pedro comes for his last flying lap. Manu's in the pits, that is his day done. As Fizzy comes through the corkscrew. Oh, that was very close to a cut there. But just managed to keep 2 wheels on track. Oh, very tight line through 9. Turn 10. Oh, nearly wide there. He is pushing hard to try and take that pole position. Does he do so? Straight down the start finish straight. Does he improve? He does, but not by enough. 2nd with a 109.288. Oh, look at that. 700ths or so in it. Goodness me. Pedro then. Oh, Pedro's backed out of it. Or has he? No, beg your pardon. He was braking for the corkscrew. I thought he backed out of that for a minute. Oh no, he has. He has backed out of it. Worn Tyre is in the pits. K-Man's in the pits. Hideaki's is coming down the start of the so he does not improve. Stays 6th with a 110.044. Oh, that's going to need an Anodin. That's going to need a paracetamol. Okay, that's not how you redesign your car, Stelling, it must be said. Esteban Viso is done for the day. He's just been demoted. I didn't see who was... Govak! Govak in the very dying seconds beats Manu by 6/10 to take the top spot. Govak, Manu, Fizzy, Pedro, Warm Tyre, K-Man, Hideaki 4, Sterling DK, Esteban Vito and Gibbs are your top 10 for the sprint race here at Leguna Seca. Let's head straight into it then. Here we are. With 9 to 18 cars on track ready to rumble, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, wind them up and let them go. Oh, it looked like Frank had a bit of a jump start there from the... I've gone the wrong way. Go, 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 go. And we are at the top, and Manu has jumped. Go back to take the top spot. Manu enters turn 2 in the lead. Let's look at that 3 wide there. As Govak hangs on to second place, and the camera can't even keep up. There's still 2 wide. Fizzy, I believe that is, on the outside trying to take third. And oh, there's Warm Tyre, I beg your pardon. Warm Tyre up to third place, but he runs wide at turn 4. Manu, Govak, Pedro, Warm Tyre. I assume then that must be Fizzy directly behind it. It is Fizzy, a terrible start. It looks like everybody. Oh, that's Pedro getting all out of shape there, and Warm Tyre flying through on the inside. Looks like Fizzy's going to do exactly the same as they head up to the course. Indeed, Fizzy claims 4th position. Down they come. Camera doesn't know where to look. We have again Manu and Govak shaping up for a battle for the lead. Warm Tyre 3rd. Fizzy 4, Pedro 5, Hideaki 4, 6, Gibbs is 7th, K-Man 8, Paradisky 9 and Stokeman 10, but that is a big old chain there. I really don't know where to look. Manu then holding on to the lead, a bit of a gap between him and Govak, but not by a great deal. But here we see Warm Tyre, Fizzy, Pedro, Hideaki in that shot. Look at this. 3-way battle here with Hideaki not far behind. My camera is going completely gaga. I'm looking at this first and second. That's not quite what I wanted to do at this point. Warm Tyre holding off Fizzy as they come down to turn 5. Up the hill now. Fizzy is on his teammate's gearbox. Oh, there was a bit of a cut there for Warm Tyre. It doesn't look like he's slowing down. He went to the apex very early there for turn 6. Corkscrew. Fizzy right with it. Pedro is also there. Hideaki is closing in on this battle now, but Pedro I think lost a bit of ground in the corkscrew, but not a great deal. Oh, if we had a spin, Govak I think had a bit of a problem there. I think he's lost ground on Manu. I think he had a bit of a spin. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's Manu. We heard a bang there. Manu hit the inside wall. Manu is falling through the field. He's going to have to be very, very careful about how he comes back onto track. Does he slot into 4th place out of Pedro? Yes, he does. That was a hell of a thump. We didn't see what the impact was, but we just saw Manu in all sorts of show, and that's Hideaki. I think that's spinning. Hideaki's spinning. Oh, K-Man just avoids him, as does Paradisky and Esteban Viso. Hideaki rejoins the race in 9th position. Back up the field, we need to be seeing what's going on here. Manu is losing ground. He must have damage after the hell of a thump that he had. He is all over the place. He needs to be limping back to the pits pronto. As Pedro all over the back of him. Fizzy still behind Warm Tyre. Govak now on his own. Still within sight. Warm Tyre can still see Govak, but Govak has got some distance between him and Warm Tyre. Does Manu come into the pits? Yes, he does. Fizzy, no doubt, is grinning his head off at the moment. Typical, I look in the wrong direction and yet again I miss the thump. But we saw the spin all the same. Warm Tyre holding off Fizzy still. Pedro now to back up to 4th place with flying K-Man. Well done, sir. Up into 5th place and keeping Pedro honest. Esteban Viso is up into 6th now. Hideaki 4 after his spin. I don't think he hit anything, but it did look like he was snaking slightly there. Paradisky 8. Mr. Deepest Laika, early retiree from last race. He's currently in 9th. Stokeman in 10. Where is Stokeman? There he is. And that's Manu that's come out of the pits, pushing a little bit too hard on cold tyres. Did he get fixed up? I assume he did. It looked like he's keeping his car straight. Back up to the top of the field then. Govak. Unchallenged at the moment. No sooner do I say that, but he runs wide in turn 10. He does have a pair of Panasonic livery cars staring at his gearbox though. There may be a gap there, but there are some very talented drivers chasing him. One tyre 2. Fizzy 3. 9 laps remaining. Pedro in 4th place. A little bit on his own. That's not Pedro, that's Flying K-Man. Here he is. In 5th. Going around turn 2. Esteban Viso and Hideaki 4. In their own battle for 6th place. There's Paradiski not far behind them. Stokeman. That's Manu has already taken 11th place. That's Gibbs. I think whoever was 11th previously has fallen by the wayside. But no doubt Manu will be trying to get through the field as quick as he can. He does not have long in order to climb the ranks. Back up we go. Go back, just coming through the corkscrew, looking back. Yeah, well, he is leaving these two squabbling Panasonics behind him. Look at the lead he's got already. 109.069. Whoa, as we saw one tyre going a little bit wide there through turn 10. There's Pedro not far behind the Panasonic pair. One tyre 2nd. Fizzy still 3rd. Pedro looks like he might be trying to join this dancing pair to extend the fight further. There's Flying K-Man. He's losing touch a little bit with Pedro, but still holding his own. Hideaki 4. Ooh, that's a very, very twitchy car there. Does he have damage already? Paradiski up into 7th. Esteban Viso 8. There's Manu. Oh, we missed the overtake on Stokeman there. I think it was he drafted him on the start finish straight just before turn 2 and takes 9th place as Manu begins his charge through the pack to see how he can do at the top. Stokeman taking a slightly unusual line there on the exit of turn 3. Go back on his own. He's coming through turn 10 now. Really has sprinted away at the front. One tyre. Keeping Fizzy at bay. Fizzy is right with him. Oh, that is close. Does Fizzy get a better drive out of 11 rather? Not quite, but he's in the slipstream. Do we see second position changing hands? One tyre driving very defensively and keeping hold of that position. One tyre goes to the inside to defend. Fizzy having to remain in 3rd for now. Down turn 3. Already an overtaking opportunity there. Whoa, one tyre running a little bit wide on the exit of 3. There's turn 4. Down to turn 5. A bit of a braking zone there, but not a great deal. Up the hill now. One tyre running wide again. There's turn 6. Oh, who was that was in the wall? I did wonder whether it was going back for a moment. It wasn't. It was a back marker. And still, these two are chasing each other. That's Pedro. Pedro's come to grief at the carousel. I'm thinking Nürburgring now. At the corkscrew. So K-Man has closed him down, but Pedro just managed to recover in time to hang on to 4th place. K-Man now right on his tail. Hideaki 4, Paradiski. Esteban Viso. There's the charging Manu. Coming through turn 10, running slightly wide there. Pushing very hard to try and climb up the ranks. Right through the field as we see one tyre and Fizzy battling it out still for the middle and lower podium spots. Govak is way off in the distance there. If we bring up the map, we'll see the lead he has. There he is. He's just coming through turn 6. We see the green dot is one tyre, and that's someone. Is that Gibbs parked up again? Let's have a look at the list. El Nano's retired. It is indeed Gibbs. He's decided to get. That's not a great spectator spot, it has to be said. Has Mr. DVZ Lanka retired? No, he's still going. So it's just El Nano that has retired. I need to get back to the top. What am I doing? I apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting my controls all wrong. Let's go back. Top of the corkscrew again. Get the camera. Whoa, he spun it. Oh no, it's Hideaki 4. I beg your pardon, let's not go back at all. Oh, that's Hideaki Force left himself in a terrible position there, but he has managed to reverse off the racing line. And he is away now. He's down in 9th. That's Manu, Esteban Viso and Paradiski that has gone up a position. That's Pedro this lap. I assume it's Seri. And K-Man is looking to do the same. Fizzy still chasing Worn Tyre. There's K-Man. There's Paradiski. There's Viso holding off Manu. Manu's gone for the inside and straight through he goes to claim. There's a 7th position. I think he's clearing the claim. Yes, it is. Camera's going a bit bananas there. Manu flies in the inside of turn 2 to take 7th position from Esteban Viso. But now his next target is this man Paradiski. K-Man is there somewhere. Seri's let them through. So Paradiski still trying to... That is Gibbs' stranded car we see. Pedro at the top of the corkscrew. With Flying K-Man right behind him. Fizzy still keeping Worn Tyre honest. Can Fizzy get a better drive out of turn 11? Whoa! This, I think Worn Tyre must have had a bit of an oversteer there, or they've simply swapped positions. I think Worn Tyre may well have had an oversteer there because it looks like he's going to have a lunge on the inside to try and retake 2nd. Fizzy gives him enough room as he has to go wide round turn 2. Oh, that was so close to impact there, but Fizzy just holds on and takes 2nd position. 4 laps remaining now. There is not a lot of time left. Brilliant driving by both drivers to avoid contact there. Turn 6. Turn 5, I beg your pardon. Is that Govak? No, that wasn't Govak, I beg your pardon. Govak's just coming down the corkscrew now as Fizzy and Worn Tyre comes through turn 6. There's turn 7. There is the corkscrew, so at least 10 seconds between first and second. Oh, and that's going to incur Worn Tyre a cut penalty. Yes, it did. Worn Tyre taking too much of an inside line there and earned himself a cut penalty there. So that gives Fizzy a bit of breathing room. Can he do anything with the lead in front? It's quite a big lead that Govak has ahead of him. 3 laps remaining. Oh, it sounded like there was contact there. Oh no! Govak has hit one of the back markers and actually caused him to come completely stationary. I mean, he does have quite a lead ahead of him, but has that caused damage? Has that caused damage? The back markers came together there. I'm not entirely certain who that is, but Govak unfortunately managed to hit one of the back markers. He is still going. Fizzy would have gained a bit on him certainly, but still quite a big lead that Govak has over Fizzy. Here's Govak. He's coming through turn 6 as Fizzy comes through turn 5. Well, Govak is still driving in a straight line, so it could be that he didn't really suffer any particular damage in that minor impact. As Govak is fighting his way through the back markers. Oh, as he runs wide at the bottom of the hill there in turn 9. Oh, he's running a bit wide there in turn 10. Having to take slightly unusual lines because of back markers. Here's Fizzy, turn 10. Oh, that's someone that is buried themselves into the wall. Oh, that's Worn Tyre. Worn Tyre spun. He had I think he had quite a big oversteer moment again on the exit of turn 10. That's allowed Pedro to close right in on him. Might we see 3rd place change hands? 2 laps to go. Oh, Pedro had to do a avoiding manoeuvre there. Worn Tyre was braking quite early. Has he got a problem of his own? He is going to have to defend like hell to keep Pedro behind him for another 2 laps. I daren't look away. Whoa, and Worn Tyre again with a bit of an oversteer moment. Looks like Pedro's going to have the run on the inside of turn 5. Oh, Worn Tyre has to hold that. Well done. Good effort seven again. Or is he just going to? Is he moving to defend the inside lines? Me mistaking that for an oversteer moment could well be. Turn 7, top of the corkscrew. Oh, it looked like Worn Tyre didn't get a great exit out of turn 8. Pedro right on his gearbox still. He's having to defend everywhere. I think Worn Tyre does have a problem of some description as they come round turn 11 for the final time. As they're in the last lap, Worn Tyre goes straight to the inside there. Pedro has a look on the outside, but no, they are so close. Warm Tiger straight to the inside line. Does Pedro have the pace to go do an outside maneuver? No, that is so close. And looks like he's got the inside for turn 3. Does Pedro claim the 3rd place? Yes, he does. Can he hold on to it? He's got the inside line for turn 4. Yes, Warm Tire's had to relinquish it. Looks like Warm Tire is... Looks like Warm Tire's spun. Yes, he has. Oh, looks like his tyres are completely burnt out. Pedro now sprints off. Where's Govak? Here he is, your race leader. Oh, he runs a bit wide again. He's turn 10, but he's got adequately that he can make his stick. Here you are, your sprint race winner for here at Leguna Seca is Govak, his 2nd win of the series. Here comes everyone's favourite commentator, Fizzy, with a back marker ahead of him. It must be Esteban as Govak's just crossed the line. It certainly isn't me. And here comes Fizzy claiming 2nd position even. Yeah, there we go. It said 4th for a brief moment there. Vice Guy, sorry mate, you're not 3rd this time. Here comes Pedro to claim the last of the podium positions. What a turn, what a trading of places that was. Here comes Warm Tire very, very slowly to come across the line in 4th place, and that's someone's front wing. Manu managed to finish 5th after his early pit stop. Managed to climb up the order into 5th position. Hideaki 4 claims 6th place. Stokeman 7. Esteban Viso crosses the line in 8th. There's Vice Guy claiming 9. Oh, now it's changed again. Where's the change of position then? Stokeman 7. Viso 8. K-Man. Flying K-Man clocked up in 9th place. It's a shame because he was up as high as 5th at one point. But he's finished in 9th. Vice Guy 10. Frank O'D Rose. I don't know how you would quite pronounce that. In his first outing for AOR, has claimed 11th. There's Mr. Soprano. We didn't really talk about you in the last race, claiming 12th. Seri, in your first outing in the series, is 13th. Stanley DK 14th. That is your nose that we saw lying on the start-finish line. It was DBZ Leica. Not had a great day at the office for him. He claims 15. Paradiski's retired. Gibbs retired. El Nano retired. And there's me. That's not the livery I'm actually in. That's the livery I'm in. And there is your finishing positions for the sprint race. Govak taking another win. Board sit still. Fizzy and Pedro rounding out your podium positions. My name's been King-Kodiak. Thank you very much for watching. And we will see you next time at the AOR Formula Renault 3.5 Championship. Thank you very much and good night.